Hello and welcome to tonight's stream. I am Gimpy Gamer 313. We're going to be doing the Manufacturers Cup races on Gran Turismo tonight. I didn't have time to label it that before starting the live stream because I ended up playing WWE 2K24 a little bit longer than I had anticipated. And if you watched the stream earlier where I was playing WWE 2K24, I actually went in and recreated my character and made some changes. But if you watch the stream or watch my YouTube videos, you'll see those changes in an upcoming video. But now that we've moved beyond that, we can focus on the Manufacturers Cup for Gran Turismo. I didn't get to run as many of these events today as I had planned to. But I promise this will be titled correctly when it goes up on YouTube. Alright, so we're going to run the qualifying for 5 minutes apparently. So we have 5 minutes to set a good lap time. If you watched our stream earlier, our time was not... I don't feel like our time was that good, and we couldn't really improve upon it no matter how much we ran. Alright, we want to stay below the white line. We don't want to get a penalty. We're going to tag the wall. This is where earlier there's a dip in the course that shoots you towards the wall. And I didn't dump the footage of the camera pointed at myself from the earlier live stream, so that's why there's not going to be any video of me during this live stream. Alright, we've got to serve our penalty. That's going to let another car go by us. They still have a penalty though. every time, man. I hate this course. Can't even run one lap without getting a penalty. Alright, we'll finish qualifying. Hopefully we'll move into the race rather quickly. Don't know where we're going to end up. I think it says we're 13th, but we'll see where we end up when these other racers cross the line. We'll stay looking at where we currently are just to see how we do. That'll tell us if we move up or down. Alright, so far we've dropped one position. So we're back to 14th. Still waiting on these other cars to finish running their lap times. Alright, we're just waiting on that last car, the Canadian in 16th place. And tonight's live stream is not going to be a very long one, just however long it takes us to run this race. We will be running 10 laps, so it is going to be a lengthier race, but I'm only going to run this one race. And then I'm going to go work on beginning the edit for all of the live streams I did today. And then I'm going to release all of them on my gaming channel on YouTube, Gimpy Gamer 313. I'll release them tomorrow throughout the day starting at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. World Series Manufacturers Cup 2023-2024 Exhibition Series Season 3 Round 1. I don't know if we're doing a rolling start or a standing start. Alright, so the fastest lap time was a 2-minute flat. Here we are. Alright, so we're going to be doing a rolling start. Alright, we've already had one car drop out. We got a penalty for ignoring the track limit, probably when we were trying to cut that corner. Oh, don't hit the wall. Don't want to increase the penalty time. It's going to make me serve that penalty. Alright, the car ahead of us is about 3 seconds ahead, 3.5 seconds. Let's see if we can close that gap. Alright, somebody pitted, so that's going to let us pick up 14. I don't know if a pit stop is mandatory for this race or not. Hey, Dodge. Or Doge. I don't know, were you here before? If you were, you didn't say anything in the chat. Oh, I thought you were talking about an earlier stream today. I don't know if you've been in a stream before this. If you have, I don't remember. If it looked similar to this, they were probably playing on a console like I am. Oh, I hate this corner. I'm not sure what that is. What is that? I do not. All I have is a basic setup. No, I don't have that car. I'm actually running this car because when I signed a contract for the manufacturer series, I signed with Ford. Oh, crap. That was bad. Alright, I'll have to try to work on that in my free time. Yeah, believe it or not, I actually race in real life, and I promise I'm better in real life. It's hard for me with this controller, and I don't have the money right now to build a simulator rig like I want to. I feel like playing with a controller, you are at a disadvantage, because a lot of times it feels like the car doesn't want to rotate or carry as much speed through the corner with the controller. Now maybe that's all in my mind, but that's just how it seems. And I will admit that this is not one of my better courses. After I finish this Manufacturer's Cup race, I'll see what I can do. Honestly, the Mustang may not be the best choice for this course. But since I signed the contract with Ford for this series, finally got through that corner clean. Well, we're gonna screw it up right here. Yeah, the penalties are awful, and the penalty system is really inconsistent. If you collide with somebody, you'll get a penalty, but somebody can collide with you and they won't get a penalty. I've complained about that in a lot of my videos on YouTube with this game. Well, they're only stupid if you've played Gran Turismo before. Like, if you have a basic understanding of racing, doing the missions really isn't necessary, with the exception of trying to earn credits to buy the cars you really want. And I was doing so much better. At least I felt like I was. I'm pretty happy with the cars I have right now. There's not many that I want to get. I was on the brakes. Actually, when I streamed Gran Turismo yesterday, I actually had 1.6 million credits, and I ended up spending most of them and bought a Bugatti Veyron and the Formula One car. Just kind of for shits and giggles. I mean, that, you know, that's one of those cars that, like, in real life, like, especially if you're younger, like, you have the poster of that on your wall or as the background on your phone. So really it's just a way to have cars that I know I'm never going to be able to have in real life. Even if they're not really worth it for, like, racing purposes. I've got a couple of older cars on here, not many. Like I say, I use this game as a way to buy the cars I know that most likely I'll never have a way of achieving them in real life. Just so I can somewhat experience what it's like to drive them. Plus, since I'm disabled and drive with hand controls, the only way for me to ever drive them would be to buy them and put a set of hand controls on them. So I use this game as a way to drive the cars that I'll probably never actually get to drive. You know, I consider myself very fortunate that I have a 2015 Camaro that I'm turning into a road course track day car. No, well, when I started the race, I was in the middle of the pack, and then I fell back because of the corner where there's a dip in it. And then I think a couple of people have dropped out, so even though I'm in last place, I've actually moved up to a higher position than I was. Yeah, this is not one of my better courses. Yeah, it is. I mean, the tire wear is not bad. I don't feel like the car should be pushing through the corner like that. I will once this contract's over. Usually every time they have us pick a manufacturer for this series, I usually pick a different manufacturer every time, just to try a different car. I've done the Chevrolet before, and they give you the Camaro, ZL1, and the Corvette. As long as those two cars are, I don't feel like they would handle any better than the Mustang did. I mean, maybe they would, but I don't think they would. And like I say, I've already ran the Chevrolet. I ran the Chevrolet previously, so every time I sign a new contract, I try to choose a different manufacturer just to play with different cars. That is a Group 4 Mustang. So it's a fully race car prepped Ford Mustang. Is what I was running. The car that won, I don't know what that was. I don't care for Mustangs, but my wife also has a Mustang. I have a Camaro, she has a Mustang. Her Mustang's okay. My Camaro actually beats it off the line. The next race is like 20 minutes away. Yeah, the problem with the Dodge, especially more specifically the Viper, is the Viper is so long and so heavy, it doesn't want to rotate through the corners. The power's good, but because it's basically like a land yacht. It doesn't want to turn through the corners, especially on a smaller, tighter course like that. Well, with the manufacturer series, they limit what you can do to the car. know if I've heard of that game or not. Believe it or not, I actually still have a PS2 in storage. I take that back. No, I don't. I traded it in when I got my first PS3 to get a bunch of credits to get more games for the PS3 when it first came out. Or not the Yeah, the PS3, yeah. Crap, I got the 2 and the 3 confused. Let's see. I don't want to wait to run another race. I've ran the daily race C's. I've done the lap time challenge. Well, especially with road racing, power doesn't mean better. When you get into road course racing, it's who you can have an underpowered car if you're a better driver. Hey, Rubbin's Racing. Tell you what, while we're streaming, I'll pull up my garage and let you see what I have so far. Oh, if you beat him with a new Beetle, damn. Alright, so here's a list of my cars. Let me know when you want me to scroll down to show you more. See there, I've got the 69 Camaro. I should have a ZL1 in here somewhere. There's the Corvette. Camaro SS, then the Camaro ZL1 1LE. Corvette C7 ZR1, the Corvette C8. I've got an 02 Dodge Viper. Got a couple of Ferraris. Then I've got the 05 Ford GT. Why not? Then I've got a couple of Acuras and Hondas. Couple of Nissan GTRs, R34, R33, R32. A 1970 Skyline Hardtop 2000 GT. Sylvia. A Fairlady Z. Gotta have a GTR. That's one of my dream cars. The 2023 Nissan Z. Couple of Porsches, because why not? Couple of Subarus for rally stuff. How fast is 80 kilometers translated to miles per hour? Huh. I thought I had a Mark IV Supra. Oh, I do. I thought I did. This one's kind of my Paul Walker tribute Supra. Did I have that bus in my garage? Okay, let me back up and I'll see if I can find it. Who's the manufacturer on that? Okay, give me just a second. I tell you what, let's arrange it by country. I think we can. Where is it? Volkswagen. All right, let's scroll down. Riley. All right, so you want to see that one. I do too. I've always wanted to build one. The problem is, since I have a disability and have to drive with hand controls, I can't drive one because they're only manual transmission. But I've always wanted to have one for like going out camping and getting away for a while. But like I think you were saying earlier, they're not built for speed. I don't even know that you could take them on a modern interstate. There is a race, because that's actually why I have this, is because there was actually a race you had to use this in. Let me see if I can find it. I know there's a race specifically for this. I don't know, I don't remember where it is though, because it's very early in the game. As far as doing like the story mode. Or I guess what you would call the career mode outside of the online multiplayer. And in all honesty, that's honestly the only reason I bought this, is because you need it for that. But like I say, I don't remember It's not under... It's not going to be under Germany. It might have been Goodwood. Yep, it's this race right here. I was only able to find it because I remembered what course it was at. I don't remember if I won with this or not. There's only one way to find out. Tell you what, let's see if we can up the performance. I'll tell you what, let's modify it a little bit. At least the soft tires will give us better traction. Alright, it won't let me do anything else. Car settings, there we go. We'll give it a shot. I wish they would let me, like, increase the performance. But I don't know if they'll let me do that and still run this race. I didn't see any. Let's see. Scroll up. Road. It's got to be a road car, so we can't like do the weight reduction and stuff like that. Car settings allowed. So I'm thinking we can modify it. Tell you what, let's go do it. Let's go modify it and then go run this race. Alright, now we're going to go straight to the racing category. Let's go. You know we're going to do the carbon ceramics. Fully customizable. I don't know if this has a turbo on it or not, so I don't know if I should do the anti-lag system. Let's see if it won't show us, so I'm not sure. I still have it locked. Alright, so we can put a mid-range or a high-range RPM turbo on it. Which one do you think we should do? My understanding of it is the high range would mean like the engine's going to be in high RPMs. I kind of feel almost like the the mid RPM turbo would be better because the low RPM turbo is not available. Let's look and see if there's a power difference. Alright, so that's going to bump us up to 72 horsepower. So that's going to give us 30 horsepower for the high RPM turbo. The mid-range is only going to give us 69 horsepower. I say we go high RPM just because it gives us more power. But we're not going to do the weight reduction. Let's go back to racing. Getting a little low on credits. Go up. Alright. The anti-lag system is not available for it. Well, given that I actually race, or am building my car to race, I know a little bit. I don't know everything. I think that ought to be enough for this, though. Let's go give it a shot. Well, look, you've seen my driving. It could go either way. Again, you just saw my driving. There are no guarantees. Spent all that money and that's all the acceleration we got. Look at the body roll. Oh, that thing's leaning bad. Well, we're closing the gap on the leader. Yeah, it's an easy track. Where I mess up is that little short chicane right before the start-finish line. Yeah, you see there we're pegged out at 84 miles an hour. This is where I was talking about earlier, where I typically mess up. I hate that corner. Well, we may just have to try again. I'm working on it. Oh! I hate that corner. Alright, got a block, got a block, got a block. Ah, crap. Ah, dang it. Messing up that corner messed us up. I hate that corner. We'll give it another go. For whatever reason, it doesn't matter the car that I run, I don't do well with that corner. But if we can get that corner, I really feel like we can pull out a victory. I mean, we're already closer to the leader now than we were that whole last race. So it's really going to come down to just getting that corner right. Really? Back up. Oh, man. Darn it. Alright, let's see if we can catch back up. Maybe. I doubt it, but we're going to try. Yeah, we're not really making up time on the leader like yeah, we're losing time to the leader. Even though I'm pegged out. Yeah, we might have to give this one more go. Like I say, if we can get that one corner right, we've got the victory. It's just getting that one corner. I did better that time. Not perfect, but it was better. Yeah, we got third. You know what? If you want to hang around, I'll give it another go and see if we can win it. Because like I say, no problem, man. Be sure to come back and check out another stream. And just to let you know, I will be putting this up on YouTube tomorrow. So you can jump over to my YouTube channel and check out some of my past videos and past streams. Same thing it is on here, Gimpy Gamer 313. And the leader's pulling away. That is no bueno. Dude, that little car just drove by. It's like we were sitting still. Nailed that corner. can't get around the Mini Cooper for second. Maybe the Mini Cooper is the way to go. Alright, took second from the Mini Cooper, but lost a lot of speed. The leader's pulling away. Well, yeah, the leader's pulling away right now. They've got better straight line speed. Ah! Dang, we could have had first. We were closing the gap. Alright, well, we got second. And that's where I'm going to end tonight's live stream. Thank you guys for checking it out. Thank you for hanging out. Remember, this video will go live on YouTube tomorrow at some point during the day. I have another video that's going to go live at 10 a.m. This one will probably go live somewhere around 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. Central Standard American Time after that first video comes out on YouTube, Gimpy Gamer 313. If you want to watch me do real car content and real car racing, be sure to jump over to my other channel, SpeedyGimp 313. Thanks for checking out the stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7:30 Central Standard Time p.m. for another live stream here on Twitch.